A mutual commitment to clean up the environment. That's dominating a state visit to China by French President Francois Hollande. On the first day, Hollande saw firsthand how China is moving toward more environmentally friendly technologies. The visit is happening less than a month before an international climate change summit in Paris. Tang Bo has more from Beijing.
The two-day state visit includes talks with Chinese President Xi Jinping and meeting with Premier Li Keqiang. High on the agenda is climate change. The French leader announced earlier that he intended to use the state visit to boost difficult negotiations a month before a UN conference in Paris aimed at slowing global warming.
France will work closely with China in coping with climate change and will make all-round efforts to ensure the successful climate conference in Paris next month. Climate change is a world challenge. All members of the international community should work together to cope with the problem.
As the most populous country and one of the biggest greenhouse gas emitters, China has set its targets for capping emissions by 2030. French diplomats say China has a leading role in influencing other developing countries on the issue, and France is trying to get China's backing of a mechanism that would require countries to set clear emission cut targets. China and France signed 17 agreements on Monday, including a joint declaration on climate change.
For China, coping with the climate issue highlights not only China's positive participation in dealing with climate change together with the rest of the world, but also the domestic demand for sustainable development. The joint declaration for climate change between China and France delivers the message that the two sides are working to improve the multilateral process on climate change, so as to boost the upcoming climate negotiations in Paris and make the conference a great success.
On Tuesday, the French president will meet with Chinese Premier Li Keqiang, and they will speak to a Chinese-French economic forum on green growth. Analysts say the move shows that the two sides believe sustainable development and preventing climate change are crucial to the future. Tang Bo, CCTV, Beijing.